Hello, it's me. I'm pre-recording for the future. That's what pre-recording means. But no, this is your sexy, voluptuous, beautiful Queen Cynthia in the house. Coming to you, trying to raise money for this GoFundMe. You can go ahead and hit me up and donate. Help me reach out and touch the people in prison, because there's a lot of deception in this world. And in my book, Jewels Volume 1, I drop jewels on people to give them revelation into certain deceptions. And I've been speaking on Facebook Live, trying to give insight to the different subtle deceptions that come into people's lives, and they're unaware of the jokes and the little comments that are designed to get you to doubt yourself and be discouraged and never make it to your dreams. And I'm pre-recording because a lot of times God deposits information in me, and if I don't say it right away or get it out, I end up losing a lot of it. So go ahead and go to that GoFundMe, donate. If you want to hit me up on my Cash App, go ahead and do that. It is $safe Taylor, I believe. I'm not sure. But hit me in my inbox and I give it to you. I will post it too, because it's very important that we get these books out there. So today I'm going to be speaking to you and talking to you about this thought that just busted my head, and I thought it was like, wow. And I just wanted to share it with my Facebook friends and family. It is, a lot of times when we're walking through life, and the book really talks about the people the closest to you hurting you the most. And a lot of times we don't realize it, because when you love someone and they're close to you, it's hard for you to really see them as an enemy or as a foe or as someone that wants to keep you at a level. And so I want to talk to you about the rapists that are among you. There are a lot of rapists. I call it rapists because what they're trying to steal from you, they tying you down and taking it from you, and you're so unaware that it's being taken. And it's the purity of your dreams, of your life, of your destiny that they're taking from you. And these rapists are good at it. And a lot of times they go without even being detected or caught. And they are the emotional rapists. It's a lot of people out here emotionally raping people out of their future because you've done them wrong. Now, I know, because I've done people wrong. And some of the people that I have done wrong won't speak to me, not because I've done them wrong, but because I won't allow them to emotionally rape me. You see, when you do somebody wrong, it's in human nature for them to feel like they have leverage over you. And since you did them wrong, they want you to repent to them and behave in a way that they feel satisfied enough to want you around them. So they emotionally blackmail you. Children emotionally blackmail parents. Oh, because you did this, because you did that. And then they mess their credit up. They mess their family relationships up. And people are in your life. It's in everybody's life. Somebody who is emotionally blackmailing you because you have done them wrong in one way or another, and your heart feels bad, and you're sorry. But what is the cost? What is the cost? The punishment doesn't fit the crime. If I got to surrender my dreams and what God has created me to be and to do because I did wrong, I don't think the punishment fits the crime. I don't. You know, so you have to be aware of people emotionally blackmailing you. Some people, I just was watching the Maury Povich show, and I usually don't watch it, just happened to be on because I hate to see people putting their business out there and being so ignorant, and I just don't like it. But I was watching it, and this guy, he had 14 kids with 4 or 5 different baby mothers. Not my business, not my monkey, not my show. I ain't got to raise none of them kids. But he had one kid with this one girl that he been with for, I would say, maybe 10 years. And one baby is 6 months. And she's sitting there talking about, we're going to be there for him. We're going to be there for the kids. And the guy's laughing the whole time as they're reading the DNA test. And he's laughing, he's laughing, he's laughing. And the girl feel like, I'm going to stay with him. I don't know that type of love. And maybe I'm lost because I really don't understand it. I'm thinking that she got the drop on him. You done me so wrong that it's going to come a point where you going to feel sorry. And you going to fall back on me because you know that you did me wrong. But then I seen that whole thing play out. Like I seen it from the other end of the spectrum where somebody gave in to someone they done wrong and they allowed them to emotionally blackmail them. And they stayed in the relationship because of that emotional blackmail. The person ended up being unresponsive. And the person who was emotionally blackmailing them pulled the plug. Oh, yeah. So if I would, and you know, like sometimes we get used to people being in our lives and it's familiar and it's comfortable and we like comfort. But at what cost? Are you going to let somebody steal your dreams, your goals, and your destinies? You know, I was watching this TikTok with Dame Dash. I like Dame Dash. Shout out to Dame Dash. Yeah, I like him. I never meet him, but he the man. He was like, a salary is what people pay you to forget about your dreams. And when people are emotionally raping you, they're the prize for you trading in your dreams. I haven't met nobody worth it yet. So I don't know these people that are the prize. You know, like, I've been done wrong. I've done people wrong. And I feel bad. I do. I genuinely feel bad for those folks who I have done wrong. And I sincerely apologize. But attached to that apology is not my life. You can't own me. You can't manipulate me. You can't get me to move how you want me to move, the way you want me to move, because I did you wrong. And since you can't get that from me, you'd rather have nothing. But it looked better that way to me. My life is not up for you to take because I'm human and I made mistakes. I know better. And so you definitely have to be careful of that. As a joke that I have with my children, you know, when they call me complaining and stuff like that, I'm like, I'm not going to your party. They'll be like, what part? Your pity party. I'm not going to your party. So they be like, you're not invited. They be mad. They be mad. I'm not going to your party. When you want to throw these pity parties, woe is me. When. Get out the violin. Everybody got a story. Everybody done been through something. You can't emotionally blackmail me. I'm sorry. I love people, and because I love hard, I am easily hurt. And so I can't afford to let someone manipulate and control and pull my heartstrings in a way that's favorable to them, because it's going to hurt too much when they let me down. People are always going to disappoint you. So be aware. Be aware. It's in the book. It's one of the stories I told about in the book with the deception with Little Red Riding Hood. It was my first encounter with deception. And they read it to you. And she's riding through the garden. And she gets to the grandmother's house. What big teeth you have. She, oh, grandmother, your eyes are so big. Better to see you with. And Red Riding Hood is so naive that she doesn't realize the wolf has on grandmother's clothing until she's in the pot about to be ate. Some people are sacrificing their dreams and their life because they made bad choices and hurt somebody. And they may never realize that that person is the wolf until they're in the pot. Be careful. Make sure you pray. Make sure you be aware of people trying to emotionally blackmail you out of your future, out of your destiny. Me personally, I can't really say that I've been emotionally blackmailed, and God hasn't deposited that wisdom to me on how to overcome emotional blackmailers that are here to rape you out of your destiny and your future. But I'm sure if you're in that situation, there are some identifiers. There are some identifiers to let you know that this person is using your mistakes as a leverage to control you. Only person who I want to control me and I seek leadership from is God. Next will be my husband when I meet him, and he's got to be following God. But other than that, emotional blackmail is off the table for me. But you can go ahead and go donate. I'm not trying to emotionally blackmail you into donating. I don't care if you brought my book or if I brought a product from you. That don't mean you have to donate to me. That's emotional blackmail. You do for me, I did for you. I just did it to support you. Now you got to support me. That's emotional blackmail. It's nice in a perfect world, but when you're doing something from your heart, you're never looking for a return. If I gave you something, I'm not keeping a list of what I gave you and putting a price on it. If I drop jewels on you, I'm not calculating the price of these jewels that I'm dropping on you. If I encourage you, it didn't come with a price tag. And it's not to be used to get money out of you at a later date. So, beware of emotional blackmailers. People will strategically count on your tax dollars. They're better than some of the best scammers out here. They will strategically plan events that will emotionally blackmail you out of your money because you're related to me. You should. Because you do this, you should. Because I did that, you should. And see, that's when you try the spirit by the spirit. Because if the only way you do something for me is because what I can do for you, that ain't right. Read your Bible. Check your heart. When you do something for someone and you're genuine and you really care about them, that's it. The slate is clean. You look for your return from God because you did everything as if you was doing it unto him. So there's a lot of emotional blackmailers out there. I drop these jewels on you free of charge because God give it to me, and I know what it's like to want to keep the jewels to yourself. It's a story in the Bible about these two people, and God had gave them talents, and one person went and buried their talents, and the other one multiplied the talents. God has given each and every one alive talents, and some people are burying their talents because they They don't want nobody else to see them. They don't want nobody else to get them. And other people are going out there and letting them multiply. And the way to let go of emotional blackmail and what you should be letting multiply is agape love. Doing things from the heart. Doing it not expecting a return. Doing it genuinely because you have it, because you can. And it's the right thing to do. So go ahead and hit that GoFundMe because you can, because you have it, and you want to do it. You want to do it. I see you. You want to do it. Go ahead. It don't matter what nobody said. Be the first. Be the first. Be the change you want to see. Free yourself, and thank you for your time. It's been real. Bye.